Okay. Can you now? Can you
Okay.
hear me? Yes, you can. My God, why was that so difficult? Why does it still think I have my old microphone? It was still like trying to pull up my old microphone. Anyway, hi. I haven't streamed in a while, but I've streamed since I have this microphone. What the fuck? Anyway, hi. I I have to say that I am not in a good headspace for this. I don't feel good. I don't feel good about anything that has happened today. I don't feel good about EA. I don't feel good about the state of this company. I have not felt good about the state of this company for years. I want to apologize in advance if you hear the sound of my dishwasher. I kind of forgot that I planned to stream and then I started my dishwasher. It might make a weird noise at some point. Forgive me in advance. All this to say, also excuse me for not having streamed for like 2 months. I, the state of mind that I've been in has been if the least I work, the better I feel. And it has started to feel like work. I'm not saying it is. This is for fun. This is fun. I like it and it's for fun. But it started to feel like work a little bit, so I needed to take a step back. But I'm not stopping anything. And this is my testament to that. That when something big happens like this and I need to rent, I'll be here. I'll be here, as annoying as it might be to some people, because I can't fucking shut my mouth. As annoying as it is to that fuck ass company, as annoying as it is to people who don't like pirating and feel like they must own everything that they play because otherwise the big bad piracy ghost of Christmas past will come and get them and then show them all the poor little company executives that they may cry because they fucking downloaded The Sims 2 off of oldgamedownload.com. Hello. Hello, everybody. I have. It's been a while that I've been this angry about something. It's been a while that I've been this angry at EA. The last time I was this angry at EA was when they announced that they were never working on The Sims 5 to begin with. I knew that Project Renee was not The Sims 5. I knew. And I said it and people told me, "No, you're wrong. You're wrong. It definitely sounds like they're talking about making The Sims 5. Everybody is saying it that this is The Sims 5. Obviously, you're wrong." And I was fucking right. And you know what I was talking about with my sister the other night? We said, if this is a fucking re-release, first of all, this is EA. It's not going to be a remaster, it's going to be a re-release. Right. It's EA, so they're going to make people pay. Right. It's EA, so they're going to do the least amount of work. Right. They stole a fucking mod. They stole the source code of a mod to fix shadows. They did not fix the shadows. They removed the option to like put shadows in the fucking game. That's how they fixed it. I have never been angry. I am so angry. I am so angry. The way that they are treating this masterpiece of a game as if it's something that you just throw away like old fucking lettuce. I have some talking points. Hello, by the way. God, hello. I'm I'm composed. I'm fresh and composed. Hello. Do you like my shirt? It's Aragorn. It's a lot of Aragorn faces. I wear it all the time, and people look at me weird. And it's fine. My talking points. First of all, my first talking point is, are you taking the piss right now? This game was released in 2004. 2014, they released it for free on Origin at the time. You could like enter a little product key, say I dash love dash the dash Sims, and you would get the Sims 2 Ultimate Collection for free. For free. For free. For free. I feel like I cannot say this enough. For fucking free. Hi. You could get the Ultimate Collection for free in 2014. So that was 11 years ago. I want you all to follow with me. I want you like keep up, cuz I'm going insane. Okay, hi, happy Friday night. I'm going insane. So, it took them 11 years to add the fixes that they did add. Fixes that, obviously, with mods and a little bit of tweaking around and a little bit of Googling, you can fix in about 15 minutes. If you download the game off of the Ultimate Collection, if you have it on your EA app, or off of Old Games Download, if you are a pirate, hats off to ye. So they added a couple fixes. It took them 11 years to add those couple of fixes. And now they want to charge money for it. So the version that we got in 2014 was free, and it was fine that it was free. It was worth zero. It was worth not, it was worth nada. Gratis. Okay. So what are we paying for? The couple of fixes that they added? The mod they stole from someone? The fact that they added the graphics rules maker that you kind of have to download into the game instead of something else that you have to download on the side? Are we paying for the fact that they removed Body Shop? Are we paying for the fact that they removed IKEA stuff back? Is that what we're paying for? 40 Canadian dollars? To remove things? Is that what we're paying for? I'm going crazy. I'm going insane. I'm going crazy. Hi. I don't know what they actually did with The Sims 1. I don't care. You can get the fucking complete collection on oldsgamedownloads.com. Point dot. They removed Body Shop. Body Shop is not available in the, what are they calling it? The Legacy Edition? The Legacy Edition? Can we talk about this for a second? This is what EA wants to be their legacy? The Legacy Edition? We're at first there was talk about, because it said so on like the Steam page or something, that they added some anti-piracy software to the game. I don't remember the name of it, but it said that it had that. But that's actually not true, apparently. Proofread your fucking shit, also, EA. Anyway. But at least it doesn't have that, I guess. Because, God forbid, we could have been paying for some anti-piracy software. That would have been that. Okay. And yeah, I mean, Body Shop, I could almost do without Body Shop. Like if I was like random ass player that didn't really care about anything, I could probably do without Body Shop. But IKEA stuff back, like I understand that's probably a licensing thing, that they don't have the right to use the IKEA name anymore, or whatever the fuck it is. I don't care what it is. I don't care what the reason is. I don't care. Just don't re-release it. Don't do this stupid fucking. Don't have people pay for it. If you cannot include it, do like you did in 2014. Do like you did in 2014. Make it free. Like, just say, unfortunately, we had some licensing issues, but we fixed this, we fixed that, we did that. It's free. I'd be like, oh, that's cool. I mean, it sucks for those poor people. They won't get the IKEA stuff back, but at least it's free. Oh, sorry. There goes my dishwasher. Go on, Queen. Go off. Go off. It'd be nice if you stopped, though. Right about now, it'd be nice. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. It's nice. Uh-huh. Really brings something to the conversation. It really does bring something to the conversation. To make a long fucking story short, yeah, like I said, they stole the source code of the source code, sorry, of a shadow fix from a fan made mod. That is not like 100%. I'm not taking them to court saying they absolutely fucking did this. It's for sure that they did this, but the maker of the mod did say that it's unmistakably like not exactly the same, but too similar to be a coincidence type of thing. So, I mean, we can keep that in the air, up in the air, like, okay. Okay. Yeah, whatever. So, another thing. This makes EA look like a bunch of fucking. It makes them look like they don't. They didn't actually work on this. It took you 11 years to implement those fixes. Really, this really feels like. I want to stress that I don't actually think this is what happened, but it feels like when they started going on and on about that going back in time thing, or like talking about the old sim stuff for the 25th anniversary. It feels like they heard that everybody was theorizing that they would re-release the Sims 1, the Sims 2, and they went, "Oh, oh fuck. Oh, that's what people think we're doing? Oh, damn. Oh, maybe we should like just scrap something together real quick so we have that to give to them. And oh fuck, we lost the licensing agreement with IKEA. I guess just fucking take that out. And oh my god, the shadows. I don't know how to fix that. Just like code in a mod someone made in it. It makes it feel like they did it on the side of a table, just like frantically typing, like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, we gotta get this ready. We gotta get this out. This is what it feels like. Once again, I want to stress I don't actually think that's what happened, but it feels like that. And the reason I don't think that's what they did is because I would never doubt or underestimate EA's greed and laziness. Never. Never. I'm actually pretty sure that it did take them a year or two, maybe, to get this ready. I do think so. And I do think it could have taken them a month if they weren't such a useless company. It could have taken them a month. And I'm pretty sure it took them a couple years. Like, they knew people were disappointed with the 20th anniversary celebrations. So we cannot let them down again. We have to do something like relatively big. And I'm sure they've been working on this for a while. And that's shameful. It is shameful that they've been working on this for a while. I cannot believe that that's what they released today. I was at work and I couldn't focus on work. I had to like rant to my sister. I can't. Like, might as well just not have done anything. Might as well just not have done anything. Fucking tweet out an old games download link and go and leave. Here's your 25th anniversary gift. I hope you like it. It's been playable all along, if you need to know. Whatever. And yeah, there's also the fact that for the work that's been done, the fixes that they added, that is a pretty steep price to pay. 40 Canadian dollars, if I need to remind everybody. When back in 2014, I don't think I mentioned this already, but it was fucking free. 40 Canadian dollars. I wish this hadn't happened. I wish this wasn't going on. I wish I had nothing to talk about right now. I wish I was having the most delicious evening not speaking about this. But unfortunately, that's not what's happening. Unfortunately, I have to talk about this because this is making me so fucking mad. Another thing I've thought about. The EA that made this release today is not the EA that made The Sims 2. And what I mean by that, I don't mean that they're different companies. Obviously not. They're the same company. I mean that the core beliefs, the core identity, the people working at EA, the people working on The Sims, they're two completely different entities. They're not the same. And they are masquerading as the EA that made The Sims 2 because people love it so much. They're masquerading as the EA that made The Sims 1 because people like it so much. And now they're making money off the back of people who actually loved these games, loved working on them, respected the people they made it for, respected the fans. But they don't respect anyone. And I hate the argument of, well, they're a company, they're going to want to make money. There are plenty of game developers who make money, who make very good money off of the stuff they do, who also manage to respect the people that they make it with, and who also manage to love the game they're making. I have not felt love and respect from EA in so long. In so long. I can't even give a date or a year because it has been so long. The respect is gone. It's insane to ask for 40 Canadian dollars for The Sims 2 in the year 2025 when if I need to like remind everybody once again, it was free in 2014. Like it was free in 2014. Honestly, the version you get on Old Games Download is exactly the same as the one we get on Origin. It just has a couple more steps to like install it, but I've heard that it is very easy to do. But it's insane. It's insane that they're charging so much money for something that used to be free. That I think that's the thing that annoys me the most. They're charging so much money for something that they used to be giving away like it was nothing. I think too many people told them if The Sims 2 was still for sale today, nobody would be playing The Sims 4. They let that shit get to their heads so much. And now people are thinking this is going to bring new players to the Sims 2 fan base. I honestly think it's not going to change anything. I really don't think so. I think people who've never played The Sims 2 before and didn't really have a want or need to do so will not buy this. And they will not play it any more than they would have if they had to download it from old games. I really do believe that. Maybe like 10 people. Maybe we might get 10 more people in the fan base. Oh my god. Hooray. Cheers. Like, I really don't think it's gonna have that much of an impact or an impact at all. Like, I don't think so. And I'm repeating myself here. I've said that in my community post on YouTube, but I think if someone is capable of like downloading an old games file and like installing it properly, you're also fully capable. I believe in your capacity to go on the internet, look for fixes, download them, add the couple mods you need to have the game run and run it. I am 100% sure of that. It is very easy and it is in very deep detail in many places on the internet, even for The Sims 1. I needed a guide to like install it because I did install it from one of these downloads. We have another visit from the dishwasher. I did download it from there because that's the way I could have it on my computer. And I just followed a little tutorial on the internet to have it working, and I had it working. I'm not a computer, like, I'm not the fucking messiah. I'm not, I don't know that much about computer or like downloading things or installing things from random files. Like like honestly, I would follow along with you and like help you with the steps. Thank you for the beeping. I would like help you along with that if that's what you needed, because it's just this. It's the most obvious thing to do to me. Like it's the way to go. It's the way to go with this. That's how I feel. There is no Sims 2 on the EA app. There is no Sims 2 on the EA app. There's only Sims 2 on oldgamesdownload.com. I keep mispronouncing the name of that website. I'm so sorry. Anyway, I think I've made this pretty clear. But another talking point that I have. Well, yeah, I didn't even really finish talking about this, but like the version of EA that made The Sims 2, wherever it is, it's dead in a ditch. It's not the EA nowadays that is trying to sell you this game and masquerading as yeah. Oh no, sorry. I didn't mean that. That was totally super fucking rude. I just saw it on my EA app. It's a new game. It's brand new today, released today. $40, 40 Canadian dollars. Did I mention that? 40 Canadian dollars. 11 years ago it was free, but it's a new release. So anyway, my next talking point. I am extremely pro piracy. I think that comes across easily. And like I understand that for some people back in the day, 2007, 2008, like my father had a library of movies of 2000, 2.5 thousand, anyway, a lot of movies, like burned to DVDs that he would stock. And all these movies came from not so legal sources. I was basically, my life was taking a bath in piracy. I don't think there is such a thing as you are personally hurting a company for getting a game for $0 instead of paying some dumb amount of money, especially when that game was purposefully made unavailable in any legal way, meaning paying for it. For so long, there was just no way of doing that with The Sims 2. And I don't think that just because they released it for money today, that changes it all. I don't think so at all. Mostly because I know I've said this. I cannot believe how many times I've said this, but mostly because it was free at some point. They gave it out for free. So it is extremely hypercritical to come at us today and be like, oh yeah, remember that game we used to give out and that came out like 21 years ago. Now we want money for it because you guys want to own it legally, right? You want to own it legally. You want to have it in your EA app and you want to be able to just like, boop, and it launches, right? That's what you want. That's what you want. No, I don't. Like, honestly, if I didn't have it on my EA app, like the ultimate collection version, not the legacy, ooh, I would get it. I would download it from a pirating website. I think it's the right thing to do. Like that would be insane actually if they were like hoping people wouldn't mention it. I think it's the way people have the game, like mostly have the game nowadays. It's just that they got it for free in 2014. And most of them I've kind of like forgotten that it's there in their EA app because they don't play any other EA game. I don't blame you for that, by the way. But I honestly think that's the way most people have a game. Oh, have the game legally nowadays on like modern hardware. And I used to get that Nemertees, but usually when I just relaunch the app, it's back. I don't know why that happens sometimes. Sometimes my Sims Medieval disappears also. It's whack. Yeah. When it does, I usually double click the like thing on my desktop. I can't speak. I double click the icon on my desktop and it opens anyway. Even though it doesn't show on the EA app, it's like it knows where it's installed and stuff, so it launches anyway. But yeah, I've seen that happen before too. But yeah, my main take is that both games should be 100% free. They should be both fixed and free. Fixed and free. I think EA has made enough money off of our backs from both of these games back in the day. I used to own not every, but most of the Sims 1 expansion packs. I used to own literally every single expansion and stuff back from The Sims 2 in CD form. And what also bugs me about all this is that, yes, and complete with IKEA. And I heard there was also an issue with, was it Mansion and Garden? That there was an issue with, anyway, there's an issue with another one, another pack. Like, the thing that annoys me the most is that if I have a CD, I have a drive for CDs on my computer. If I was to have the discs, install it to my PC, why couldn't I get a patch to fix my game from EA since they released this, I couldn't. I have to buy this like separate game that's also The Sims 2, but not really because it's fixed. But they couldn't fix the actual Sims 2 that I actually bought with my money for way more money than 40 Canadian dollars. That they couldn't fix. And if I installed the game with CDs, then it wouldn't get added to my EA app. So then they couldn't be able to patch it. Strange. How did they patch games in the past? Your computer had to be like connected to the internet while you were installing a new pack or something, and then it would get patched. I think that could still be a thing. If what they want to do is keep The Sims 2 playable and make fixes to it even to this day, it should be for every version of the game that exists. Like, oh my god, no, but we can't because you have IKEA stuff back. Okay, well, the fix clearly does not include IKEA stuff back, so nothing in the IKEA stuff back would be modified, so why couldn't I apply a fix to it? Huh? Oh, just because you can't. Just because you can't. Just because you gotta buy that $40 version that we added to the EA app. It's just because of that, actually. Oh yeah, I've heard that The Sims 2 crashes all the time. The Legacy Edition just crashes all the time. They say they fixed Pink Soup. Sorry, I just can't. I can't with the claims. Anyway, I also think this doesn't actually concern The Sims 2 Legacy Edition or The Sims 1, like the way the versions that they released today. But I also think that The Sims 3 has now gotten old enough that all the expansion packs should be like literally $2 on the EA app, and the stuff on the store, the Sims 3 store, should also be dirt cheap now. That's insane. It's insane that it's still that much money. Like, it's all, yes, I'll give it to you, it's often on sale, but it should literally, it should be $2, not even a sale, like normal price $2. You get Showtime for $2. $2. You should be able to get Katy Perry's Sweet Treat for 69 cents. I firmly believe that. The game is old enough for that. So imagine my take when it comes to The Sims 2 and The Sims 1. They're even older and older and older. Free 99. Yes, I've thought about this. The fact that they removed IKEA, the fact that it's not the Ultimate Collection, most mods nowadays have a version for like pets, seasons, and then the Ultimate Collection. I assume most mods straight up don't work. I know there's someone on my Tumblr that bought it, God, and was gonna try to have mods run on it, but like I assume that most of them will just straight up not work, which is so many years of modding and work gone for like assuming that people will catch on and like really buy it and start playing it. They won't be able to get any fixes for it. It's a train wreck. Just release the normal fucking game. Anyway. But yeah, the store content from The Sims 3 should be dirt fucking cheap from now. Because, and even if you wanted it nowadays and you pay for it, I think you should also pirate all the Sims 3 store content. Because paying for that is a disservice to your soul. Firmly believe that. There was an update. The update for The Sims 3, actually, the update that made the, I can't fucking speak. No, the update for Mac making it 64-bit was, I think, at least a year and a half ago. There was a Sims 3 update, like, what, last week, 5 days ago, that made it so more recent Intel processors could run the game, because I think they just could straight up not launch the game at all with those processors. So it was like a quick fix to make it so that these specific processors could, the IKEA kit isn't on the legacy version, and I think a part of the Mansion and Garden kit also, yeah. Oh, definitely. 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 I have a fix for The Sims 3 to make it run better on my hardware. And I don't even have like I don't have top of the line. Like I have a Ryzen 7, what is it? 50, no, not 56. I don't even remember what I have, but I had to add a fix to make it run better on my mother hardware. So I can't even imagine for the people that have like an i9, whatever the fuck kind of numbers, like it just wouldn't launch. Like, yeah, and also Body Shop. No Body Shop. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But like, if you're gonna take stuff out, don't make people pay for it when it used to be free with added stuff in it. It's just it's just so asinine to me. Like it's so fucking clear in my mind, and I cannot see how anyone, even a fucking executive, could not see how clear that is, that you don't make people pay for something like that, something that old, and something that you have to take stuff away from. It's hard to even articulate how passionate I feel about that and how clear it feels to me in my head, because it feels so crystal clear. You just don't do that. You don't do that. Anyway, yeah. So I don't know how many times I've paid for The Sims 2 in my life. My mom bought the base game and then all the expansions we got for like Christmas and stuff, and then we had to buy the deluxe because we lost one of the 4 discs. You remember when the base game launched? Oh my god, it was so cute. It was four discs. That's how old it is. That's how old it is. That's how old it is. Anyway, we lost one of the 4 discs, so we got the deluxe edition to have the base game again. I I think in total we bought the base game like 3 times, because I remember we had, I think the disc of the first disc of the deluxe edition was was all scratched up, so we needed another one. That's insane. Anyway, and then we had all the expansion packs, of course, and we had all the kits, all the discs for that. That's worthless now. I mean, I already paid to EA to own that, and now I don't own it anymore. According to them, I would have to buy a legacy edition to own that, to play it on my computer, fixed and everything. It just makes no sense. And exactly like Ness said, it's an anniversary. Give us a gift. Don't make us buy something. That's insane. Yes, you do, and I'm so jealous. Yes, the nightlife one. There was nightlife and something else in it. Like it was really deluxe, deluxe. Let me Google what Sims 2 deluxe. Oops, deluxe. Um, you can get it for $104 on Amazon. The Sims 2 Double Deluxe. Oh, I remember I said this to a friend at school once. I said, "Yeah, I have like the Double Deluxe version of The Sims 2," and he thought that was like a different version of the game, and that I was so much cooler than him for having for having that. Anyway, yeah, it's $104 on Amazon currently. But you can also pay $19.07 a month for 6 months. You could also do that. So, oh, but there's save with used very good for $14.99. Oh yes, we can keep playing, and thank God for that. I was scared for a little bit that the legacy version was gonna kind of like replace the Ultimate Collection. It's not. It's not. We can still play. No, they can't take that away from us. We own it, and technically we own a better version because there's the IKEA stuff back in it. But yes, we do. We do still own that, thankfully. But yes, so deluxe, double deluxe. It's just The Sims 2 and Nightlife and Celebration stuff pack. Oh yeah, that's what it is. A Sims 2 base game, Nightlife, and Celebration stuff pack. That's what comes with the double deluxe edition. The double fancy edition. Yes. There are still some expansions and stuff that you can get for like $10, but not all. Let me look. I'm curious now. Let's check like let's just check out Bon Voyage. So yeah, 6.97. Like you can get pretty good deals still on eBay. Oh, nice. There's a lot including base game in university and nightlife for 27.28. Honestly, I'd do that cuz at least then you get a physical object that you can display or that you can collect. And EA gets none of that money cuz it's already been bought by someone else. You're getting it secondhand. I think actually if you absolutely need to buy it to feel good about it in your heart, I would get it on eBay. I would get like the base game and all the packs on eBay. Oh yeah. Well, you can keep playing it no matter what. If you own it, you own it. You own the Ultimate Collection. You can keep using it until the EA app burns, crashes and burns. I assume, and then we'll just have to download it on Old Games Download. I guess. $5 for Mansion and Garden with the plastic wrap on it. I don't think I've ever seen the CD of Mansion and Garden, because I had a version of the game or something where it was included in something else. I think. Let me look it up on eBay right now. Whew. Oh, cool. Ultra rare exclusive Middle East Arabian edition of The Sims 2. And the cover is only men. I need to show you guys this. It was priced, I think, about that $25. And the guy was like, that is an insane price for this. Like, I don't know why they priced it this way. This is really expensive for what this is. I'm gonna make you a deal and sell it to you for $10. And I was like, oh my god, you don't know how rare that thing is. Like, you have no idea how rare that is to be like, oh, I think they made a mistake. Actually, I'm gonna give it to you for just $10. I was super happy. I was very happy in my purchase. I have it somewhere. I'm not sure where. I wish I could show it to you, but I don't know where I put it. This is the kind of stuff I just throw around, apparently. I don't know. I wish I could show you, but it's probably still in one of my boxes. I still have stuff in boxes. Crazy. But yeah, if you really, really, really want all of The Sims 2, get yourself a nice little external drive, external CD drive, and buy them off of eBay. Or go to your local, like your closest flea market and see what they have there, because chances are they're going to be selling them for $2 each if they have them, because these types of places, they don't know what they have. They don't know what they have. But yeah, Like I might collect them someday. I might buy them all and like have them all, own them all, just to have the physical copies of it. I think that's a way better use of your money because at least you get a physical thing. This is sad. This is making me really sad. Yes. Yes, that was fun. I got I even got like I went to a flea market and they had, I think it was Monte Vista and Hidden Springs, is it the name of it? The towns that you can buy on the Sims 3 store. They had the boxes for it back when they used to sell those in stores in boxes, and you would just like open the box and have a code that you could redeem. But I thought because of that reason I wasn't gonna buy them because I was guessing the codes had already been redeemed, so there was no use to buying that. I don't know why they got it in the flea market, but yeah, I found that. Even just for the box, I think the box would have been nice to have. It was like a couple bucks. I could have gotten it just to have the box. It was really cute. The Monte Vista box. So cute. But yeah. Honestly, I think that's when it started to go downhill. The Sims 3 store. That's when it's like it was already EA had already like he has always been about getting money and getting more of it. We all know this. Even with The Sims 2, I mean, you don't make this many expansion packs to not make money. Obviously. But The Sims 3 store is where it all went downhill forever for this franchise. The fact that we accepted it, we didn't even really like, we were just like, oh, I guess I'm not gonna get anything from there because it's too expensive. But I guess it's fine that it exists. But no, it's not fine that it exists, actually. I don't think we should have let that slide. I think we should have given them so much hell that they would have, like, removed it. Because that was the beginning of the end. The Sims 3 store was the beginning of the end. I firmly believe this. It was, they put a foot in the door just to check. Are these people open to like microtransactions and all those stuff for a game that they already paid full price for? Are they open to that? And they realized that unfortunately people are open to that. And they couldn't stop after that. You want to see the saddest thing I have ever seen in my life? I'm going to show you something. I just give me a second. Yeah, I understood that you couldn't hear me by the end there. It's fine. Yes, but I was going on about how like 93 add-ons just for The Sims 4 when we thought 19 for The Sims 3 was a lot. And then I said Chad Sims Medieval for only having one add-on. 93. 93. I don't know how many times I've repeated 93 when I was showing you this and you couldn't hear me. That's just I don't even know what to do with that. I don't know, like, the main problem with The Sims 4 and the state that EA is in now is that they finally started giving people things that are really interesting, things that they've been asking for a long time, and people get excited about this stuff. I've unfortunately lost any excitement I could still muster for The Sims 4. Yes. Any excitement I could still muster for The Sims 4 died when they said that they were never working on The Sims 5 to begin with. I just gave up. I gave up. I I don't care what they release next. I honestly could not care less. I've barely played Love Struck. I don't even know what they released after that. What did they release after Love Struck? Some bullshit again. What did they? Oh yeah, that ghost thing. I could not care less. And the problem is in 2018, I would have been over the moon. That would have been the best expansion pack they ever made. I would love it so much. I would be playing it all the time and I would have 40 things. Families. But now they can all fuck themselves, honestly. I never want to see that game again. I'm at that point. Yeah, that's the issue cuz they keep trying to make the like online sims a thing. Like stop saying fetch. Fetch will never be a thing. Like yeah, it's fun. I admit when you play The Sims 4 multiplayer with like that mod, it's fun. It is, but I really honestly truly really think The Sims is a solo experience where you do exactly what you want to do exactly the way you want to do it. And I think it's always been this way and it's not going to change just because they force us to play online in a Sims game. It would have to be an option. If it's an option and you can play solo or online, I think that'd be great. But it's EA. And as I said before, I never doubt or underestimate EA's greed and laziness. Do you really think a game as Sims 5 that they could release that would have both of an online option and a solo player experience option be good at all? You know that they would manage to botch both like modes of playing. They would fuck it up. I know. And they would fuck it up in such a specific way that we would all be like, how could anyone do this? Because it's always this way with EA. Always ends like this with EA. Boggles the mind. How can this be? How can it be that bad? I don't know, but it is. I've never yelled at a girl like this. I rooted for you. We all rooted for you. Oh. Anyway, please don't buy this. Nobody. Nobody in here today. None of you should get this. Never. Under any circumstance. Don't. I honestly think we should all stop giving EA any money. Just stop. They're not gonna see another dime. And like, it sucks. Because The Sims 4 nowadays, it's an okay game. I could play it. I could have fun with it. I'm just mad at it. I'm angry. I'm pissed off, and I own it. I can't play it. I paid some of it. I didn't pay all of it because we share an account. I've paid pretty little of it actually, but I just don't want it. I don't want to see it. I don't want to look at it. It pisses me off. Yes, now you are. Now you are. It's so sad because The Sims 4 has such good features, but specific features like the gallery being directly in game is amazing. That's honestly the best thing about The Sims 4 is that the gallery is right in it. I never have to build. It's amazing. Not having to build. The satisfaction of that, it's insane. And I think actually the customization is not bad at all. People say it's the best. I don't believe it's the best, but it's really good. I love making Sims in The Sims 4. I love how easy it is to make multiple outfits. I love these things about the game. But 93 add-ons. I don't build amazingly in The Sims 4. that needs to be said. I'm pretty good at building in The Sims 2 because I had a lot of practice. I am decent in The Sims 3, and I'm pretty bad in The Sims 4. But that's because I don't practice, because I can just download houses whenever I want. So like, yes, the gallery is nice, but the gallery also breeds laziness, I believe. It's a double-edged sword. It saves so much time though. I really like it's the only game in which I can do this technique of making Sims, which is just download 2 random Sims, make them have a baby until I like the result, and then that's my Sim that I'm gonna play with, the baby that they had, and then I delete the other random Sims. So we could do this. We could go see some of the builds I've made recently. I don't think I'm not like, this was never meant to be a really long stream. I'm just gonna have to fix my audio because there we are. I think we're good. Are we good? Can I have confirmation that we're good? I think we are. I'm just trying to sing. Let's launch the game. What do you mean I'm not prepared? What does that mean, I'm not prepared? That I don't have the game on? Is that what you're trying to say? And God, I'm so to you. Oh, you were playing. I see your activity. The Sims 2 Ultimate Collection. You were playing. But yeah, what do you mean I'm not prepared? Because I can't see chat right now, so you can't defend yourself to me. I'm just gonna check on my phone. Okay, you mean okay, you've defended yourself pretty well. That you're not prepared. They're not prepared for the quality of the builds that I made lately. That's what you mean. Okay. I get it now. I get it. Can't wait for this game to open so that I might see my chat or see anything that's going on. That'd be nice. Oh my god, Duolingo is like, keep your 6th day of German going. Guten Tag. I'm gonna speak German to you in a second, Bird. I just need to show people some stuff. I hope you can see my game soon. That'd be so exciting if you could. That's been going on lately. My OBS has trouble finding the game I'm playing. Like, I had to set it to like capture a full screen application, and even that doesn't seem to be working every time. Let me check. Just make sure. Capture any full screen application. Okay, should be okay. Let's see that. You almost wrote it right. I think it's 1 S 2 P's for disappointed. Yes. All right. I don't remember actually what I've shown and what I've not shown. I'm pretty sure this nobody has seen. This is insane, by the way. I'm fully aware that this is an insane house. But let's just look at it anyway. I'm not going to change my streaming category to Sims 2 because we'll probably just be looking at houses for like a couple, maybe more like 10 minutes. Okay. Let me just put all the walls up. God. It's a bit... It's a lot. So, oops. This house. First of all, we have the diagonal little garage. 2-story garage. Of course. Nothing less. Beautiful house. Beautiful little garden in front of the house. The upstairs is obviously not like... Because the people that will be in these rooms are not born. So we don't care about them. Downstairs. This room is technically outside, so it's just like a little seating area. Huge kitchen. Beautiful formal dining. These bathrooms took me ages because I put a little trinket, a little piece of decor in every single slot of these cabinets. I went slightly insane, slightly. And then upstairs, yeah, there's not much upstairs. There's another bedroom and another bathroom. Why are 2 squares of the pool? Let me fix that. That's not meant to be like that. I don't know why it is like that. Oh, okay. Strange, but okay. It's fixed. There's also this area at the back where there's a little fire pit and the door is stuck open, but that's okay. We don't mind that. Yeah. It's a nice big house. It's big. I like this reading area I made with the seats and the painting. It's really cute. It's nice. I like it. I love it. I don't remember if I showed the house that I built like in the woods, kind of. It's nice also. I like it a lot. I'm gonna load into it just in case. I'm pretty sure I might have shown it before because I built it around like towards the end. No, before December. Pretty sure I built it before December. If I showed it on stream, it was before December. Let's just see. Let's see the vibes. Why does she want to flirt with this old bald man? Don't do that. Love this house. Love this house so much. Love the cabin vibe. It's not a cabin at all because it's huge. But I just love the vibe. The little trail. The fact that it's in front of the Mediterranean mansion type of place. Normal stuff. Oh yeah, there was another one I built that I could show. I love the back also because it's just so grand. More like flat and modern. I love it. The huge pool. It's a really nice house. It's not my favorite anymore because I've built more since then and I'm like, I used to be a little bit insulted when people would tell me that I got better at building. Not that I thought I was the best there ever was and that I couldn't get better, but I often take compliments as insults. So I took it to mean like, oh, it was ugly before, but now it's better. You know? But that's not what it means at all. There's this one I don't think I've shown. No, I know for a fact I haven't shown. So let's do that right now. Because this is another one of the most recent ones I've made. And I like it a lot also. Okay. This is based off of a house in real life. So I tried my hardest to do like everything I could to make it like the house in real life. This was fun to do, but very hard to make it work. But I made it work. As you can see, I really like those little fire pits lately. The fire pit moment. This house also has a basement. It's huge. Well, let's go downstairs. I downloaded TVs to have like the same set that they have in The Sims 4. So I have these painting TVs, which I love so much. Little bedroom upstairs. Little green and orange living and dining room situation. Lovely. I've been addicted to doing these floors, which is like half a tile and half another color that I just make a diamond out of flooring with it. Like these are two different floorings. Just love that. And this house also has a basement with a home cinema. Yeah, loving it so much. But yeah, this room, this room is 2-story because of the window. So it has that huge chandelier. And since it has nothing in it for the time being, I put in the grand piano. But yeah, the next step with this house is adding more stuff into the balcony. So there's like a reason for it to be this big. But for now, it's just that. And I also, Ness can testify, it took me so many tries and so long to make this pond. Because it kept looking like a sperm or like a worm. But I got to fix it and put plants all around it in a way that makes it look kind of okay. Because I really wanted to have something to fill the space in this area. And that's another thing that I like The Sims 4, that you can like move the house after you've already built it. Obviously you can't do that with this game, but it forces you to be like to think outside the box and find solutions to things that you maybe wouldn't have thought of doing. But since you have the space for it, well, then you're going to try to do it. And I think that's another great thing about having sometimes your options be a little bit limited. But yeah, I've renovated a condo recently. I could show you that. It's not impressive at all. Compared to the other houses I made, it's pretty underwhelming. But I've done it recently. Recently meaning yesterday. So let's look at it together. So it's one of the condos, but it's now been put up on a foundation. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we have gone up a level. The kitchen is huge. I've wasted a bit of space on the kitchen, I believe. But that's okay. I don't mind it really. It's nice to have a big kitchen. It's nice to have a place to move around. Have a space to move around, sorry. And there's 2 bedrooms because I needed more room because my elders just don't die anymore. They're so old, but it feels like they never die. And then upstairs, she has a twin brother. That's why there's like two single beds in this room. But he's gone to university. And she's just aged up to an adult, so she's alone. Oh yeah. Oh my god. That's that's almost making me want to cry. He would love it. Oh, it's so much better than anything he ever had in this house. Oh. Yeah. I'm probably gonna redo like most of the condos to fit this aesthetic, because I even put a bit of a roof Ooh, there's a bit of a roof on it. So I might make them all fitted to be the same type. Oh, there's this house also. My God, I almost forgot to show a house. How could I? How could I? I've built a lot lately. I've built a lot recently. It's pretty fun to show this. We're on the dog. I don't know why. This is my new obsession. Look. Okay. I use this pot from the decoration section. Okay. And then I go into the plants and I downloaded these. There are no slot plants and no slot trees. These trees you just put in and it looks like it's in the pot. And so I made this little trail with the rocks going all the way around the house. Okay. It goes all the way around the house. And it has these beautiful plants in it and these trees growing out of the pots. It's really nice. I like it a lot. I used to love this house even more because this is the first house I made after downloading a mod that makes every single object in the game shiftable. I had a lot of fun with that. And I put all of the phones on tables, like I shifted them up myself and then I rotated them and put them in the way that unfortunately the Sims couldn't access. So instead of like picking up the phone and calling people, they would just error out and reset. So unfortunately that didn't work. If it worked, that would have been so nice. I like the quirkiness of the house, the way that everything was set up is really nice. But I mean, it's still a nice house. The only thing about it that kind of throws me off is there was only room for 2 bedrooms in the end. But you know, it's okay. It's okay to have more modest houses sometimes. I love the color scheme of this, like the blue and yellow. Man, you can see I had a lot of fun with the shiftable stuff. There's a lamp, a pot of flour, a pig. I love this pig on a ear of corn. There's a plane on this. Yes, they have their pigeons. That's very true. Everybody's got a pigeon. The pigeon's name is Noyin 2680. That's just his name. That's just, you know, the way he was made. So. Oh, and also I had to download a mod to be able to rotate the garage doors. That in itself was such a hassle just to be able to put the doors there on this wall. I mean, that shouldn't be something you have to download. That should just be something that you can do. Like, I guess it would mean that the alleys for the cars wouldn't work, but who cares about that? I don't. Oh, it's all in the details. It's all in the details and the decorating. You have to like I try to find stuff that has the same color scheme, or like try to keep a color scheme very uniform and then add a specific splash of color. Like if I do blue like this, yellow is a good idea. A peach is a good idea. Just like a light pink, not even necessarily peach, just a light pink is a good idea. Just something to like offset it a little bit so it's not all blue or all green or all any color. Something contrasting on the color wheel is a good idea, but it can be even just a random color, because as long as those 2 colors stay consistent and it's the same shade, mostly it'll look polished. Like most of the time I don't even think about it. I just throw stuff. I pick stuff out, or I remember, oh, this specific item has a colorway that is very, very similar to what I've just used. Let me put that in the room. And then it all comes together really easily. Yeah. There we are. So I want to thank you all for being here today, for listening to me rant. This was an emotional day for me. It was a very emotional day for me. But yeah, the things you have to take back from this are don't buy this stupid shit. Piracy is very cool, especially when it's done towards EA. And I love you. Oh, that's nice. I was starting to miss streaming too. I thought about streaming a couple times since the last couple months, but I was never like really into it because when I started streaming again, I really wanted to. Like, that's all I could think about. I was like, oh, I wanted to stream tonight. Oh my god, I could have streamed tonight. It would have been so cool. And then I regretted not doing it, so that's why I started doing it again. But yeah, I mean, I always have stuff to say. I always have yapping to do. So I'm probably gonna start streaming more regularly again, and I also have to edit a little bit. I'm gonna have to find time for that because there's an episode of the Mega Hood I haven't edited yet. There's also like an episode of the 100 Baby Challenge in The Sims 2 and an episode of my back that I have to edit from a stream. I really set myself up. But yeah, I have a lot of a lot of stuff to do. I took a long enough break. Yeah, it was nice being here. It was nice ranting. I really needed to get that out. I was so done. So done with today. But yeah, I'm glad. I'm glad I did. Oh, I have my specs here. Oh, I was right. It's a Ryzen 7 5800 X that I have. I was going to say it earlier from memory and I didn't trust myself. See, you have to trust yourselves. So yeah. Having what do I say at the end of streams again? I don't remember what I said at the end of streams. I know I started saying it's been real. But what do I say before that? I think I just go sleep tight, don't let the Bud Light bite. It's been real. I think that's what I've been saying forever at this point. Because I misspoke in my first ever video. Yeah. Don't let the Bud Light bite. It's so dumb. I love when the auto subtitles on my video picks up on exactly what I'm saying and it just goes Bud B caps lock light L caps. It's like, don't let the Bud Light bite. So dumb. Anyway, have a nice evening or whatever. Because there's different time zones in the world. Don't buy the Sims 2 Legacy Edition or the Sims 1, whatever the hell they're calling it. And sleep tight, don't let the Bud Light bite. It's been real.